So I hang, I'll do like 2 minutes of hanging, and then once I've done 2 minutes, then I contract my scapula and I hold that in place for as long as I can. So it's like my hands are giving out, my forearms are giving out, and then I force my scapula to carry all the weight.
Interesting.
And you make it a daily routine. Just make it. This is what I do. I brush my teeth. I do that. I just have to do it. So I'm forcing myself. I have zero pain in my shoulders. But the stem cells was a big factor.
So now, are you getting the infusion, or are you getting the like? How are you getting it? Like IV
Stem cells?
or yeah?
Well, what they do is they take it from a young woman who's had a cesarean section. When they give birth through cesarean section, they take the placenta and then they use that for stem cells.
Okay.
And that apparently is the most powerful version of stem cell therapy. There's a bunch of different kinds they use in this country that a lot of people like. A lot of people like it when they take your fat out. They take your fat out and they convert that to stem cells.
My buddy did that.
But Daniel Cormier, they went into his hip. They got his marrow out of his hip.
That's what I did. I got the 19-year-old bone marrow.
From someone else?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Daniel Cormier, they went into his own hip and pulled it out. But I've heard great results from a lot of different versions of stem cells. But I know for me personally, when they shot the stuff from placenta into my shoulder, it was like within a couple of weeks, it was better than it had been in a year.
Wow.
And then a few months after that, I was like no pain. It's amazing how quick it's healed. And I also did a lot of shoulder exercises with rubber bands and stuff. A lot of different things that I concentrate on. I do all the time now to strengthen up the area and keep it tight.
But you haven't done the IV stuff?
No, you did that, huh?
Yeah, I've done that twice now.
Boss Rutan did that. He told me that it was like the power was coming out of my hands. Ah!
Bro, it's pretty crazy. I mean, I basically... It was weird, though. The first time I did it, it seemed like I had a lot more of a profound effect than the second. But the first time, so I went down to Mexico because you can't do it in the U.S. So I went down there. I got like 90 million of the 19-year-old bone marrow that have been oxygen deprived, whatever, and they inject it in you. The next day I went to get some dental work done. I think I got a root canal, whatever it was, but they injected 25 vials of like lidocaine or novocaine or whatever it is. And they said that my body was just cycling it through like instantaneously, right? So I had all this dental work done. The next day I was completely healed from all the dental work, which is pretty crazy.
What?
Yeah. And they said they've never given anybody that much lidocaine ever. Even, you know, and they're like, you know, the guy asked me if I do coke, and I'm like, no, like I haven't done that since I was 25.